welcome back to week 2 of the 21-day challenge Train with Sarah. My name is Sarah Doan, and today we are going to be doing cross training / circuit training. We're going to be mixing a lot of body weight movements with either running or some cardio type exercises to be able to get our heart rate up, but then also get some strength in at the same time, so our bodies aren't used to just weightlifting or just doing body weight circuits. So it's going to be a mix of both, so let's get into it. For the warm-up today, we are going to do 3 rounds of 4 different exercises. So the first one is going to be iron cross. So this is a movement. We're going to lay on the ground, arms out, legs out, lift up right leg, cross over our body and touch on each side. It'll open up our thoracic spine for some movements. And then a scorpion, which is the next movement. It's going to be the same thing, but laying on your stomach, arms out in a T, opening up that hip and the back, touching your foot on each side. For the next movement, it's going to be a 45-second walk or jog. If you're outside or have access to a track, you can definitely run, but I am inside, so I'm just going to do a 45-second jog just to get my legs warmed up and my heart rate increased a bit. Then the next movement is going to be 10 step ups. So you're going to do 5 on each leg. I have my handy dandy Yeti cooler for my step up, but you can use your stairs at your house, or you can use a chair or a box, whatever you have available. Putting my left leg up first, driving up, bringing my right leg. I'm going to switch each side, pausing at the top. And for the second portion of the warm-up, we're going to be doing a couple of new movements, so I'll just make sure and explain those for you. So the first one is going to be 30 jump ropes to just get the heart rate up, get the muscles going. If you don't have a jump rope like I don't right now, I'm just going to do imaginary jump rope. So I'm just going to jump, pretend I still have the jump rope in my hand, just to get those wrists and the forearms warmed up as well. The next one is going to be a 20 to 30 second plank, which you guys already know, but I'll just show you. Keeping the legs nice and tight, keeping a nice flat line, no butts up, no arching of the back, nice and tight for that. The next movement is going to be lateral lunges. So for this one, we're going to be doing 5 on each leg. So if I'm going to start with my right leg for the lunge, I'm going to lift my right leg up, plant it, and squat back. You want to make sure that you sit back in the heels for this, and I'll show you on the side. As we go back, sit back in the heel. We don't want our knee to be way over our toe. So as we sit back in the hips, and come back up. And for the fourth movement for the warm-up, it's going to be 10 bridges. So we're going to come down onto our back, put our knees up facing the sky. We're going to place our hands kind of by our heels. We're going to squeeze our glutes and lift them up to the sky. Hold. And back down and lightly touch and come back up. Squeeze the glutes at the top and come back down. And that completes your warm-up. You'll do 3 sets of those. Great, now we're going to start the first circuit of the circuit training / cross training section of the workout today. So I'm going to explain the intermediate version, and then I will also explain the modified version for the beginner. So for the beginner, you're going to do about 10 to 15 reps of each movement in this next chunk, and the intermediate is going to do about 15 to 20 reps. So it is a lot of reps, but it'll help your muscle endurance with that as well. The first exercise of this circuit is going to be step-ups. So as you find your box, a chair, a stair, whatever it is, we're going to plant our foot and you're going to do them on each side. So as you step up, drive all the way through with your knee and switch. Drive all the way up through your knee and switch. If this is too easy for you for the intermediate, you can grab a light weight. So I just have a dumbbell here, and I'm going to hold it in the leg that I'm going to be lifting up. So up, and then I'll just do all of them on this side, and then I'll switch to the other side. For lateral hops, if you don't have a hurdle, you can use an imaginary hurdle, or I just grabbed my kettlebell to do some lateral hops. So you're just going to be jumping side to side. You can go as fast or as slow as you need to, And modified version is gonna be step overs. So making sure to get that knee all the way up and over, just like so. The next movement is quick feet into a push-up. So you're going to get into a nice athletic position, nice flat back. You're gonna be doing quick feet, and then you're gonna drop down, do a push-up, come back up, you're gonna do quick feet, push-up, and quick feet. For the modified version, you're gonna be doing quick feet and marches instead. So as you're doing quick feet, you're gonna do marches, and then back into quick feet, and back into marches. For the last exercise is going to be tricep dips. So that's either on a chair, your stair, or a Yeti cooler like I have. Placing my fingers forward, gripping the edge. I'm gonna put my legs straight out in front of me. And I'm gonna dip down, lightly touch the floor and back up. This works your tricep muscles. If you need a little modified version, you can bend your knees at a 90-degree angle and do these as well. So a common mistake in a tricep dip is having your elbows out like a wing, like a chicken, as you're going. So you make sure when you go that your elbows are nice and close to your body. So I'll show you what the incorrect way is. Elbows way out puts a lot of strain on your shoulders. Keeping those elbows nice and straight, backwards, close to your body. For the next portion of the workout is going to be a true cross training and cardio mashup. So how the format of it works is that there's 8 movements. You're gonna go through 1 through 8 with no rest, and then you're gonna take a 1 to 3 minute rest, and then you're gonna go back up the ladder. Then you're gonna go movements 8 through 1, and then you're gonna do that whole thing one more time. So you're just going through the ladder. Just for clarification, when I say cardio for the portion, it really means every other movement is going to be a cardio type movement, so like a run, jog, or sprint. And then it's going to go into a circuit training movement and then back into the cardio. And so for the cardio, if you don't want to run, jog, or sprint, you can also use a rower or you can also do a bike. So any type of cardio will work. I will be running through some of these movements with you, and when I need some explanation, I will do that as it comes. So again, I'm going to explain the intermediate version and then do the modified as well right after. Alternating V-ups on each side. So you're going to lay down onto your back, arms over your head. As I'm reaching my right arm up, my left leg will come up and back down. So we're doing alternating just like that, trying to press that lower back into the ground as well. And for the modified version of alternating V-ups, you're going to do bicycles. So remember, trying to push that lower back into the ground, still opposite arm, opposite leg, and cycle through. So this next movement we haven't done before. It's called side plank knee drives. So you're going to come into a side plank position, elbow and forearm straight out, perpendicular to you. Come into a side plank. If you go into the knee drives, you're going to stretch out your arm and hold up your leg. You're going to come in and drive your elbow to your knee together. And you'll do that on each side. Then for the beginner, you'll just hold a side plank, or if that's too much too, you're going to come and bend your legs, and you're going to come up into a side plank as well. Great, you just finished exercises 1 through 8, and now to complete the ladder, you'll take about a 1 to 2 minute rest, and now you'll complete the movements 8 through 1 to finish the complete ladder. And then you'll go through that one more time, so you'll go 1 through 8, 8 through 1. Great job with the circuit training today. We're going to move into a cool down stretch to stretch out those muscles and have our heart rate decrease a bit. So the first one is going to be a pigeon stretch that you can either do lying on your back or a full out pigeon stretch. So I'm going to take my right leg, bring it across my body, or go down onto my elbows. You're going to feel this stretch in your glutes. He's gonna hold it and switch sides. The opposite way to do it is on your back, crossing over and pulling into your chest. The second stretch is going to be a lunge and a twist. So you may have done this in a warm-up before. We're gonna come into a lunge. So we're gonna hold this stretch position. For the third movement, we're going to be side lying twist. So for this, I'm gonna lay on my back again, pull both knees into my chest. I'm gonna extend my right leg, place my right hand over my left leg, and just twist over my body. I'm gonna hold this position, take my left arm, stretch it out into a T. Awesome job with the workout today. You completed workout number 4. And remember, for next Wednesday, you have to complete workouts 4, 5, and 6 to keep up with the 21-day challenge. So I've been so encouraged by all of your posts on the Facebook or your texts of sending me pictures. Keep them coming, and I'm so proud of you guys. Also, if you do have a YouTube account, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can see when I post or when I upload, because there is a bonus video coming to you in the middle of the week. So stay tuned.